What's up YouTube, this is FJ again, and today I have another unboxing video. But this time it's about the Vitamix 7500. As you can see from the title guys, I'm finally making the change. So for the past 5 years I've been using this Blendtec Designer Series 600. I really liked it, I still do. I like the fact that there's no hard buttons, there's no open switches, everything is on this touch panel on the top, so it's a very clean, sleek look. However, more recently I've just noticed that this is getting louder the more I use it. It sounds like it's having a hard time doing its job. It's still doing its job though. And I will say too, I'm getting more and more error messages than I feel comfortable with. So I was wondering when it was going to be time for me to get something to replace it. And it still works also well as a food processor. I use this to dice and chop up vegetables and cheese and even some meats in here. It works really well in that regard too. On lower RPMs, it's a good food processor. But for some odd reason, I think it was on Facebook, I got a notification that Vitamix was having a sale. And so this is the classic. I believe that this has been the workhorse classic that Vitamix has had for years, and this is the 7500, regularly priced $670. But guys, I was able to get this with that sale for $389.95. So I was like, wow, a Vitamix 7500 for under $400. What I paid for this Blendtec Designer Series over 5 years ago was a Groupon deal. It was in October of 2017. This Blendtec was $352. Shipping was $6, so I paid $404.52 for this Blendtec. And I was able to get some cash back on that order as well. But for this Vitamix order, $389.95, free shipping, so plus tax became $440, and it was 6% cash back on Rakuten for the Vitamix. So that was too good of a deal to pass up. So guys, it's arrived. Here is the box. We'll do this quick unboxing here. Welcome to the family pamphlet right there. An extremely heavy introduction guide. It's a pretty heavy booklet. Lift up this portion so it's straight into the product. There is no additional product box. We've got here the pitcher, 8 cups, 2-liter capacity, and you can see there the signature Vitamix blades, the agitator to move things around if they start to like build up in certain parts inside this pitcher, and finally, of course, the beast of it all. That is heavy. All right, let me put this down. Finally, we've got the base, this motor. At the time when I made the purchase, black had already sold out. There was still a white, but I opted for the red. Although before I was a fan of the touch panel where there were no hard switches, I realized that when you introduce a little bit more electronics with that panel, you might introduce more errors and circuitry that might corrupt over time. So very simple, you've got 2 hard switches and a speed dial. I've shared this story that I finally got the Vitamix. A lot of people were like, they're the best, it's gonna change my life. I've been very happy with Blendtec, but again, over the years of use and just with the noise that it's making now and the errors that I've been getting, I've just grown a little bit apprehensive using the Blendtec these days. So the Vitamix is a larger base. Actually, what I see here too, another master power switch here on the side for the Vitamix. Both of these are made in the USA. These are roughly the same size. It was mainly more so the base that's a little bit taller. I do like the design of the Vitamix more. I have a lot more confidence with this handle with the rubber for comfort and durability versus this clear, straight, same plastic material as the rest of the pitcher. You can see too from inside the Blendtec blades is just a dual blunted blade that just pulverizes things that's inside. I've tried other brands before Blendtec and Vitamix. Ninja was one of them. There was another emulsifier that I got from Costco. I started with the Magic Bullet. When you put in fruits into your smoothies or your shakes, you still end up with seeds at the end of the blending process. But with Blendtec, and from what I've been served from those who've had Vitamix before me, you don't get that at all. The smoothies are super smooth. There's no seeds or any kind of grain whatsoever left. Let me know guys in the comments below, are you Team Vitamix? Are you Team Blendtec? I remember that there was this YouTube channel, it was like Will It Blendtec, where they would just throw in anything into a Blendtec blender and yeah, this thing would chew through anything. But I guess durability, longevity isn't quite the same. We will see in the next 5 or so years with this Vitamix. The standard warranty that comes free with Vitamix is 7 years, so that's a little bit comforting. For those of you out there who've had Blendtec, have you had any issues after a few years of use? For those of you who've had Vitamix for the same amount of time or even longer, have you had any durability issues or longevity issues with your Vitamix? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much. Again, as always, if you enjoyed watching the video, please click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.